Ari Fletcher. You already know Ra Ali is a pseudo celebrity as well, in a way, because they're not A-list celebrities, not A-list, maybe like, that's why I call them pseudo. I had to breathe, y'all. Hold on. But yeah. So, if you know, Ra Ali used to be on Love and Hip Hop New York. She was friends with Remy Ma. She fell out of friendship with Remy Ma to be friends with Nicki Minaj. Everybody looked at her crazy then. But then through being friends with Nicki Minaj, she ended up getting perks and opportunities, more opportunities than being friends with Remy Ma. And at the end of the day, certain people don't value friendship for friendship. Sometimes they value the prestige and what you get out of being their friend, right? So that's the problem with that friendship, right? So, through that friendship, she has gotten to do on-site radio. I mean, at first in the blog, she initially was selling shoes or whatever the case may be. And I mean, she came up. Even down to the Harper's Bazaar when, they got into a skedaddle with Cardi B when she threw that bloody shoe. Now, I heard tell that Ra Ali is the one that nodded Cardi B's forehead. The not her seen around the world. But, I mean, because that's what they wanted to say on Queen Radio. But, if you ask Cardi B, it was the security or whatever, right? Trying to break everything up, right? Either way, but she wanted to have fame from that. Also, if we know Ra Ali, she likes to bully or have this bully energy, like she's ready like a cat. Them orange cats, they go out in the blaze of glory. They fight everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's how she thinks, right? So it was one particular fight she had with Sky at Black Ink Crew, and that was recorded. And Sky was mopping the floor with her. She was scrubbing the ground. Okay, scrub the ground. Yeah, she was getting scrubbed and washed away by Sky. That's what had happened. So, but since having on-site radio, it's already clear that she is a barb, a number one barb. So certain people she's going to like and certain people she's not going to like based on being a barb and following behind Nicki Minaj. Okay? So it's this thing with Ari Fletcher that's been going on for a while. And I know it because I've seen it. I've seen it. All 40s, I've seen it. Right? So the thing with Ari Fletcher is that basically she said she was purposely making posts about Ari Fletcher that wasn't as whatever, like you was playing on her top. Right? And see, a lot of times these vloggers/bloggers purposely make stuff that, isn't too nice towards the celebrity, right? Because they want a wow factor or a conversation or whatever. But Ari got tired of it, right? And at one point they got into it and Ari was like, bitch, stop playing with me before I beat the baby out you, right? Because she was pregnant at the time, I guess, right? And then not too long after that, Ari lost her baby, whatever the case may be. So it was up and stuck, right? After that. So it was up and stuck. So basically, for some reason, mind you, Ari is younger than Ra Ali. And see, Ra Ali is past her 40s at this point. So now it's coming around again, right? So they want to be forever. Ra Ali don't like Cardi B, but for some reason you got the same mindset because you feel like you're going to be forever with Ari Fletcher. You feel like it's up and stuck and y'all going to be forever. You got beef with me, we're going to be forever. That's how Ra Ali feel. So Ra Ali decided to taunt Ari Fletcher. Because Ari Fletcher, I guess they have a TV show, whatever. I don't know how that went. But she was talking to her father. And, her father must have not have been present the way he needed to be for her. Right? I don't know the whole story, but that's exactly what it sounded like. Right? Had the girl crying because she need a father. Okay, that's how she felt. She needed a father, right? Her father needed to be there. You're there physically, but emotionally, mentally, and anything else, you're not, right? That's how she felt. So Riley decides to say, "Well, shit, he knew you was a demon from the moment you was born. That's why he don't want nothing to do with you." That's exactly how she said it. Not exactly how, but I'm gonna put my little on it. But she called her a demon, and her daddy Ben knew that she was a demon, right? So then that's when Ari like stopped playing with me, boo boo, and it was up and stuck again from there, right? So I want to know because the reality is, what was the reason for Ra Ali targeting Ari Fletcher to begin with? And a lot of them do it because their fans like it. The people who frequent their page and their videos, their channel, they like that, right? Their blog, and mind you, Ari has a fan base too that are just as vicious as the Barbs. But the problem is, like I said, when you are a outlet, a blogger, vlogger, whatever, that appeases one person, you become automatically biased to that person and their fan base. So whatever you want to say or however you want to present things to their fan base, you're going to do it in the way that makes that appeases their fan base. I think I'm going to use the Modern Witches Tarot deck and not the Neon Lights for this, because I want to know what had happened. Take me to the beginning, Lord God. Take me down to the beginning. What is Ra Ali's real issue with Ari Fletcher? Because it was way before that I will beat the baby out of you. Okay? That was way before that. Okay? So, what was the issue? What is the real issue with Ari Fletcher? Ra Ali. What's the problem, Ari Fletcher? I mean, Ra Ali. What's the problem, Ra? Ra is what? The sun god in Egypt? Ra. What's the problem? What's the problem? Ra Ali. The problem is this. You feel, okay, so you're not tapping into your intuition, right? Or you're not having any introspection upon yourself, right? But also, give me a moment. But also, this is about secrets being revealed and, deceptive past, right? Deceptiveness. So my thing is, when you write stuff, because see, the Page of Wands, which I got to understand, is that the best part about a Page of Wands is about writing too. Because, the stick can represent a pen or a pencil, right? You're writing things, right? And it's being well accepted. That means your on-site blog, on Instagram is being accepted, or wherever the fuck is at, on site, period. The blog is being well accepted, whatever you're writing, right? And it can be a little bit deceptive because of the fact is it's being manipulated by your thoughts. It's not being unbiased. But also, you also spill tea, okay? So you spill tea, but then you do manipulate it with biased conversation or biased dialogue or biased narratives, right? Then it's the Nine of Wands. You also make people feel defenseless, right? Sometimes, but the Nine of Wands is somebody that been through stuff, right? And they're back, and they're ready for the next round, the next wave of onslaught, right? They're ready for the next thing. In the reverse, it's like they don't want to fight, right? Because it's too much. They don't feel like fighting for it anymore. So that's for one. But also, on the other spectrum, it talks about people that take positions that make it harder for other people. And in this situation, if I just told you how you do what you do and how it's well received, the position that you're taking is making it harder for other people as far as their reputation. Okay, based on what you say. The Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse. This is people who make their money in a shady way. So technically, the root of it is how she's reporting on her on-site blog. That's the root of it. That's the problem. And she has a problem with Ari because Ari should have just shut up. It's not worth the fight. But Ari said something. Ari did not feel like I didn't need to say nothing. You're talking about me. I don't like the way you're talking about me. Right? It's not fair. Hold on, let me clear this off my little screen. It's not fair. So that's the truth. And to be honest, though, sometimes it may be that you don't have opportunity sometimes. So maybe you was feeling like some opportunities that Ari got didn't come through for you the way that you wanted as well. So, but then you have to have introspection, honestly. And then sometimes you don't have evidence sometimes for on-site, not everything. Some of it just straight up gossip. But some of it is exposing. But I do think the reality is that Ra Ali, in the way that she's doing stuff on-site sometimes, I don't know if it's all the time because I don't look at on-site, that much. For I just see it through YouTubers, content creators when they reference her blog. So I think a lot of it really has to do with some introspection that Ra Ali needs to take and how she's reporting things. And I understand her crowd well receives what she says, but sometimes because it can be somewhat biased in a way, it makes it hard for other people, But that's how she makes her money. It's a little shady, right? So, and I can't blame her for that. Ari Fletcher for that. And you can't tell people, and I'm sorry, you cannot tell people how to react. Okay? You come for me, I'm gonna come for you. If you doing a little shady stuff, I'm gonna just say some mess to you. So really, I mean, I'm not mad at Ari for what she said to Ra Ali. And I'm not mad at Ra Ali for being mad that Ari took it far and said that she would stomp her baby out, right? So my thing is, are they ever going to meet up? Are they ever going to score up? Because, Ari, I don't know. Ari could be a little crazy too. And I don't think, and a lot of times people be thinking that, because you're known to fight, you're the best fighter in the world. That ain't true. It's always somewhere out there, a motherfucker ready to twist you up like a pretzel, okay? So don't always think that you're the best fighter in the world, okay? Even the heavyweight champ gotta get defeated, okay? Unless they bow out gracefully, so they won't get defeated, because eventually somebody's gonna take their spot. Even the Lion King, young, fresh, and fit lions come in and defeat him and kill his babies and stuff, and then procreate with the same lionesses that, whatever the case may be. Y'all know what I'm saying. So, are they gonna get down like the Boogie Down Bronx, or, what's gonna happen? Are they gonna fight? I wanna know, because at this point, if y'all doing all this, y'all might as well knuck if you buck, twist up. Okay. No, they're not gonna fight. Okay, they're not. Okay, they're not. Why is this about money? There's a man in the back of this. They're not going to fight because this is not going to make that man money. That man worried about money. So whoever is in charge, who's in charge of the girls? Okay, so whoever man's this is, whoever's making money, who's a Taurus? This can be Taurus, Capricorn. Who is this? Virgo. Over here could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So it's two men's in this situation. Okay, two men's. Right? So two men's ain't about to let that happen. Okay? So also, but no, because their family won't be happy. They'll be frowned upon. Okay? So they're not going to fight. It's not going to make them money. Right? So out of anything, somebody need to make up. Okay? Because this is a celebration or whatever. So out of anything, hey, maybe it will be a happy ending where so I don't have to come at you. You don't have to come at me. But this don't look like no fight. Okay, so, but it's men's involved that's like, nah, girl, that's not what it's gonna be. So maybe they just need to just stop. I mean, at the end of the day, stop. Take introspection. Think to yourself, well, damn, since I am a biased site, because I'm inherently biased, because I'm not going to go against a certain person, so I'm never going to say anything bad about them, but I will point out things of other people, especially if the other people don't like that said person that I'm biased towards, all right? So there's some introspection you need to take there. If you're going to be an unbiased person, then you have to report unbiasedly at all times. And if you have an issue with someone, a personal issue with someone, there is a need to think to myself, should I be reporting on them? You know, because honestly, if I have a personal issue with you and it got personal, you know, I do have to understand that if I report on them, good, bad, or indifferent, they're not going to see it as good unless I really, really praise them for something, you know. So I have to be ready for the argument, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I've done that too. I don't give a damn, you know. But see, I don't care about arguing. I like to argue. I really don't. I really don't care. But yeah, but that's that issue. So then the last one. So this is another one. Y'all vloggers and bloggers, y'all, them celebrities is getting motherfucking tired of y'all. I keep trying to tell y'all, okay? Because this is the whole